All right, today we're going to be talking about gyms.
Workout gyms.
There's Jim Jones. He was the one who had him drink the Kool-Aid. We don't like him. But there's Jim Hamill. He was Southern Gospel. I think he's in the Hall of Fame now. Well, what other gyms did you want to talk about?
Workout gyms.
Oh, workout gyms.
Yeah, not a gym, a person, a workout gym.
Oh, I guess I prepared for the wrong thing. I'll let you cover it then.
All right. This has nothing to do about Jesus, but I just had to make my stand. I recently found out that I have an underactive thyroid. And due to it, I had gained some weight. So Eric and I thought, okay, we're going to join a gym, so we can use a treadmill, a bicycle, use all their amenities. And to help they say if you start working out with an underactive thyroid, that you could probably rejuvenate it, get it working again. And so we went to several different gyms. We went to Anytime Fitness. We went to Planet Fitness. We went to, let's see, what else? What was some of the other?
Oh, there were a couple local ones.
Local ones, yeah.
People wouldn't know about unless they live around
here.
here.
So we went to, two well-known ones down here, chain ones down here. And they may be out towards California. I'm not sure.
Planet Fitness is the only one, I think.
Okay. Anyway, so we went out there. We were asking the people. We were like, we would like to. One of them, which is Planet Fitness, used to have a special.
Yeah.
That it was $99 for a whole year, and you could pay cash, not check, not credit card, not using your bank routing number. Cold hard cash. Why they call it cold hard cash? That's got to be quarters. You can use quarters, in other words, to pay for your gym membership. So then
400 quarters.
100 quarters.
400.
So 400 quarters. So then we were informed. Go ahead and tell them what from there.
Well, about what they said. Well, they said first off, they didn't have that deal anymore. But pretty much all these gyms, I think all of them without exception, they won't take your money. They want to take it from your bank account. They won't even take a credit card. They want an automatic withdraw from your bank account and want to sign you up with a plan, and they take X number of dollars a month. Planet Fitness was the cheapest. Most of the places wanted $35, $40, $50. There was one that we contacted. They said they had a 2-for-1 special, and I thought, well, that's good. You contacted them. It wasn't a 2-for-1 special. It was the same price. Oh, our plan started at $39 a month. Well, that's what you advertise on the website as your normal price. They were just trying to get you to call. They want your information, and they want your bank account. So if you don't join, at least they get your information so they can harass you for the rest of your life. And if you do join, they can take the money from your bank account for the rest of your life. You want to tell them about the time you joined and about the bank account?
Many. I'm dating myself. Many. I'm prehistoric. We'll just say that. Many moons ago, my mother and I joined a gym, and after I think it was about a month, it may have been 3 months, we got tired of it. Things come up, you don't get to go as much as you used to, and so we just stopped. And so we told them, we want to cancel the membership. This was before they started making restrictions where you had to be a member for a year, or X amount of months or whatever. And so we told them we wanted to stop. Well, they said they wouldn't stop, because they said, well, you signed up. I'm like, well, I signed up, but there's nothing saying that how long I had to be signed up for. Well, they wouldn't stop. And we wrote letters. We called the office, the managers and everything, and we're like, look, we're not coming anymore. Stop taking money out of our bank account. They wouldn't do it. We had to close this is back in the day, close our checking accounts in order to get them to stop taking money out of our checking account. And when they did, we never heard from them again. That was it. Now these days, I think they will harass the poo out of you somehow to get your money, or put a lien against your house or something. But the point is, okay, so number one, gyms no longer want people. All they want is your money. Well, when we went in these gyms, there were only skinny people in there. And I started looking around, I started noticing, I'm like, I called one gym and I asked the lady, and she's like, well, why don't you come in and take a look at our facilities? And I told the lady, I said, I've driven by it, I've looked in the window, I'm good. Oh no, won't you come in? And then I started realizing they want you to come in, number one, to harass you in hopes of getting you to, just cave under and join. But number two, they want to see what you look like, because they really don't want fat people in their gyms. And Eric said that's because if a fat person's in there, somebody's going to say, well, it must not be working out because that person's fat. Isn't that what you said? Something to that nature. And so, really, workout gyms do not want fat people in their gyms. They're not there to try and make people healthy. And even the, what do they call them? Instructors?
Personal trainers.
Personal trainers.
Yeah.
They're not there to make you healthy. You said, tell them about they go to work, hook up with people.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the gyms, mainly now, I used to go to gym a lot. I used to be a bodybuilder. And if you go like 5 in the morning, those are the real people who work out. It's not that crowded, and the people there, you see them every day, and they're working out. In other words, if you get up an hour or two early, you set that alarm an hour or two early before to go to work out before you go to work, you're serious about it. But any other time you go to a gym, people there aren't there to work out. I've been there all times, night, during the day, weekends, weekdays. The people that go there, pretty much, they're just there there's 2 reasons, really. One is to tell everybody that you go to a gym. Oh yeah, I go to this gym. And the second one is to meet people. And I used to go to a gym, I was serious about it, lifting weights and everything. You'd see people, they'd be sitting on a machine, sitting there, reading a book, not doing anything with the machine. They're just reading. Mostly, though, you'd see people standing around and talking to other people. It's a good excuse, just like a beach. It's a good excuse to wear tight-fitting clothes that make you look good, and find somebody of the opposite sex so you can talk with them. And that's what you'd see. People just sitting around, standing around, talking. They're not doing anything. And the people who were exercising, they would do very little. Hey, this one guy, he came in all the time. He owned a small business, and he'd come in on Saturdays. I'd see him only on Saturday morning. He'd be there about an hour and a half probably, and all I ever saw him do was maybe 4 or 5 sets of bench press. And he'd walk around, man, he'd have his arms out like this, skinny legs, skinny everything, except his chest was good build, I guess, because that's all he ever worked on. And he'd do like 4 or 5 sets of chest, and that would be in the entire hour and a half. He'd do 1 set, and then he'd walk around. And it was frustrating to me because I'd want to use the bench press. Well, he's got it for an hour and a half. I can't get over there because he's got it hogged. So they had other bench presses, so I'd work around it, but it'd be frustrating. I look at that, and, man, he's still over there. Man, when is he ever going to... Well, he didn't even care about lifting weights. He is just there to socialize with people and talk with them. And that's what most people do. They're either there to socialize, to meet somebody, or they're there to say that, oh yeah, I go to the gym a few times a week to make people think that they're really into working out. But, I mean, there are some serious ones like I was, but mostly that's 5 a.m. people. The other time of the day, they're not into that. And it's just a club for skinny people to hang out in. That's all it is.
Yeah, and which frustrates me because, you know, we thought that, you know, if I could get on a treadmill, you know, I could reactivate my thyroid and I can start losing some weight and stuff. And, but it's just so frustrating because, number one, you're being excluded because you're fat, but yet it's a gym in order for you to go and supposedly lose weight to get in shape. And then number two, they won't take your money. They want your money, but they won't take cash. Not a single one of them would take cash. I'm thinking to myself,
they won't even take a credit card.
They won't take a credit card. And it's like, I'm giving you money. Money. Why do you not want money? They want your routing number. They want to be able to continuously take money out of your bank account. And so, you know, I told Eric, I said, man, if we were able, I would love to open a gym and call it No Skinny Chicks Allowed. And you could pay cash. You know, hey, I'm not turning down cash. I'd be like, if you want to come in here, you could pay cash. Because I figure that you're probably sincere, at least, you know, for a couple of months, about losing some weight. I'm not gonna push somebody away because they want to try and lose weight. But yet, you know, look at society. Oh, let's eat better. Let's exercise. Let's get in shape. And when you try, you're rejected. And just one little thing before we close. They want
this, and she'll close.
This, and I will close. They want you to eat healthy, but all the healthy food is priced sky high because it has the word organic on it, which, you know, it came from Hot House. So, but they, Hot House. But, you know, even if I tried to eat healthy, I can't afford to eat healthy. Everything costs sky high in healthy stuff. You go look at, say, cereal. I usually like to eat cereal for breakfast, Monday through Friday. I get up with this one and eat breakfast with him before he goes to work. Anyway, so, you know, I try to find some healthy cereal that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. All the healthy cereal, good gracious, it's almost, well, if it's out in California, it's probably $10. But either way, nobody wants you really to be healthy. They don't want you to be skinny. If they did, they'd come off the price of this healthy stuff and they would let you join a gym. So that's my piece for the day. Would you like to add anything?
Good job.
Oh, thank you, dear.